Now, Muzi Sibiya continues to face questions on transactions in his bank accounts. This is related to his whereabouts in 2014, the year that Senzo Meyiwa was shot and killed. Sibiya has told the court that he was not the only person that used some of his accounts. Sibiya and 4 others are on trial for the murder of the soccer star. Newzroom Africa's Mnisi joins us live from the High Court in Pretoria. Linda, very good afternoon to you. So what do you find that the prosecution is putting forward with regards to just painting a clearer picture of exactly where they think Sibiya was before the killing of Senzo Meyiwa in 2014?
Well, at the back of this and the basis of the questions that Muzi Sibiya is facing right now is the issue related to his version. And that version, which was put to Constable Sizwe Zungu, who is one of the most critical witnesses of the state, to court. At the time, Muzi Sibiya was represented by Sipho Ramosepele, and the proposition that was put to Zungu was that Muzi Sibiya lost his job in March of 2013 and only returned to Gauteng in 2015. This would mean that in the year 2014, he was not in Gauteng, and he was confronted with that proposition. And he says, well, from time to time, he would come to Gauteng in the year 2014, but would go back. This, of course, followed issues of the e-native system that the state brought, as well as banking records. You would know that, in the cross-examination over the past couple of days, the state did deal with the fact that he may have set or set for 2 learner's license tests here in Gauteng, and he indicates that he would have left after writing those tests. Now they're going through the bank statement, which of course the state says were admitted. In fact, it's not that the state says it, but they were admitted by both legal representatives, the state as well as the defense, in this particular matter. Now they're asking him about the transactions in 2014 and a time at which he also changed his bank card, and the state saying that would only require you or the owner of the card to physically go into a bank and then do those kind of changes. And this also includes when there was a change in one of the account's PIN numbers. Take a listen.
And again, on the 25th of April 2014, when you had to replace your ATM card, that could only mean that you're in Gauteng as well.
Okusekhadini okusho ukuthi mina ngela igoli kungenzeka ukuthi ngila igoli ngaleso sikhathi leso, kodwa futhi manje qeda ukwenza into engizozenza ngibuyela ekhaya la ngihlala khona ngoba bengishilo ukuthi mina egoli bengiza ngifike ngenze lokho engikwenzayo ngibuyele ekhaya la ngihlala khona.
If there's any transaction reflecting on this document indicating that I was in Gauteng, it's possible that I was in Gauteng, because I would come to Gauteng, do what I have to do, and then went back and go back.
In the transactions that the state is asking him about, Katlego, he is constantly saying that he is unable to differentiate the transactions and who basically those transactions could be attributed to, because that account could also be, or was also being used by Mbali Moyo, who he's told the court is the mother of his child. So they also asked him about the PIN reset. Take a listen.
Then on 13 May 2014, there's a PIN reset, and you are charged a fee of 3 Rand for the PIN reset.
Yeah, man.
I can see that.
And on that very same day, 13 May 2014, there's a withdrawal of 700 Rand at Naledi Shopping Center, AC Katlehong. So even on your own version, that should have been you who conducted this transaction, because you had just received a new PIN.
Angaze ngisho kanjalo ngoba ngithi mina ngikhumbula ukuthi ubani wasebenzisa ikhadi ngalesi sikhathi lesi, ngoba ngithi kenze uthola ukuthi sisuka la uqeda ukushintsha ikhadi, umbali ufuna lento ayifunayo umnikeza ikhadi uyahamba uyodraw imali.
No, that is not what I'm saying. What I'm saying is that could be that go and change the PIN, and then Mbali needs something, then I would give her the card, and then she'll go and buy what she wants.
The expectation, Katlego, is that the state will, at a later stage, go through transactions of October 2014. That is the month that soccer star Senzo Meyiwa was killed. But at the heart of it is Muzi Sibiya denying that when Senzo Meyiwa was killed, he was in Gauteng.
Linda Mnisi out at the High Court in Pretoria, bringing us the latest from the Senzo Meyiwa murder trial.